Hey guys, the Cinnamon123 here with another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be covering my Minecraft roulette board. And I actually made a tutorial about this particular roulette board a little while back, but some people were having trouble building it based on those instructions, so I'm just going to go through and make a block by block tutorial for it. So as you can see, the minecart is spinning around, and there are 8 different colors that we could bet on. And whenever we turn off the switch here, there is you can land on any one of these different colored buttons after a random length of time. As you can see there, it had a very short delay. Sometimes they'll have a very, very long delay. As you can see, it can land on any of the colors. And it's a lot of fun to build on SMP servers. I've built it on one. It's not too difficult to build on survival mode, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to build it. Okay, so probably the easiest part of this roulette board to make is actually the randomizer. This is a very little compact design that I've made. It's very, very simple. It's just got 2 minecarts going back and forth. I'm going to build this facing the other direction to show that it's not directional, but I will warn you that if you build it in the F3 or F1 directions, and you can just bring that up by pressing F3 on your keyboards, you're going to have a little bit more trouble because the minecarts are going to attempt to stick to each other in a bad way. But I'm just going to go ahead and build it facing the F0 direction. So first you'll want to dig down 2 blocks in a 3 wide trench, and then 1 block deep in that. Go ahead and line that up with redstone. Every single spot needs redstone. Then you are going to want to go ahead and place some grass blocks on top of that. Now, here's where it can get a little bit tricky, is if you want to place down some rails going like that. Now you want to place down another detector rail and some rails going like this. Now you can see here that getting the positioning on these just right is quite difficult. So what I like to do is I like to build out some extra like I did just then. But on this first one you want to have it built out too. Oh, you don't want to dig down. And you want to place, oh my goodness, you want to place a powered rail there, and then you'll want to place powered rail there and there. And once again, just mirror it on the other side. Just go ahead and place powered rail like that. Go ahead and place 2 solid blocks on either end, just like this. And then you also want to take some levers, and you want to place them on the end caps here. Just switch them on. You don't need a lever there, that was just a mistake. Just like that. And now you'll want to put minecarts on here. What you'll see here is that this is turning on and off and on and off. And now what you actually want to do is you want to get a redstone torch, and you want to place it right here. And you want to cap it off with a block. And then here we have the official output. The next bit of this tutorial is where a bunch of people were getting confused as to how to do this RSNOR Latch here. It's actually not too bad. Right off of this piece of redstone here, you'll want to place a solid block, and then a redstone torch. And then you want to grab a redstone repeater. To place it there and there. Go ahead and grab another block, and you'll actually want to place it over here so that that signal goes into there, and then another redstone torch right there. Now coming off of this is where we'll be having our roulette board, and I'll get into the actual board in just a second. Okay, so starting from these 2 redstone here, you want to dig down a trench and put 2 redstone inside of it. Then you want to place redstone there, build up 1 block, and place redstone here. Go ahead and place a block on top of that. This will be a decorative block, so people will be able to see this block even if you don't have a wall out, and this is where we're actually going to be putting our control lever. Whenever this lever is switched on, there is no way that the minecart rails that the ball will be rolling around will be able to turn off. So it will just sit there and keep rolling and rolling and rolling until everybody has placed their bets, keeping everything nice and fair so that we don't have any cheaters. Alright, from here on out the build is actually very simple. You'll just want to place a piece of redstone right there off of the first block of the trench. Then you'll want to place a solid block there, a piece of redstone. And then you'll start building a bridge of sorts, kind of like this, over the gap. And then from here on out it's pretty much a mess between 1 block and 2 block. I would recommend going ahead and breaking out the bottom block on all of your 2 block things, but it's pretty much, the pattern goes 2 blocks high, 1 block high, 2 blocks high, 1 block high, 2 blocks high, 1 block high, 2 blocks high, and just keep going around until you finish the pattern. Just like that. You want to take some redstone repeaters and just place them all around like that. Go ahead and do the same on the other side. You can save a repeater here by not sending power to here, but I like uniformity, so I'm going to go ahead and place a repeater there. It's not going to affect performance at all. And then place 1 redstone torch on every single one of the blocks. Now, what I would actually recommend doing is not what I did right there, more like what I did right here. Did I mess it up somewhere? No, I just forgot to place this torch here. So now we can see that we have 1 redstone torch for each block. You want to go ahead and grab some colorful things, so that some colorful blocks, so that you can tell what people are betting on. But I'm just going to go ahead and cover this up with stone bricks for now. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way around. It needs to be at least 2 blocks wide, so that we can get everything in the position that it needs to be. Just going ahead and going around the whole way, just like that. And now, let me check to make sure this is where I thought it is, and it was. Just go ahead and place powered rails over every single one of the redstone torches. Then you'll want to place just regular rails all the way around. And we're just almost done. Now, go ahead and fill this all in so that you don't accidentally fall in there. And now you're pretty much done. You can see here that the everything is working the way it needs to be. To go ahead and play a game, just grab a minecart and place it onto one of the power tracks. Flick the lever and send it going. As it goes round and round and round, you can just go ahead and pull the switch. I find the odds a little bit more fair if you send it around to where whenever it hits a corner, the first block that it hits, the first rail that it hits, is not powered, and then whenever it comes out of the turn, I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me for that. Whenever it comes out of the turn, that it becomes powered. The odds just seemed a little bit more fair then. I don't know why, but this seems to land on the corners a bit more often, whereas that way it tends to land on the straightaways. But like right there, it still landed on a corner, so the odds aren't too tilted. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I'm talking kind of in hushed tones. I have a very sore throat today, but I felt it necessary to go ahead and get this video out because I was getting a lot of questions about it today in particular, so I just wanted to go ahead and release this. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to message me or post in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a like or a sub. I absolutely appreciate that. And until next time, this is the Cinnamon123 signing out.